Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to Ed Talk TV, Conversations Worth Having. I'm your host, Ed Troxel, aka Tech Man. I help you, the small business owner, the entrepreneur, you, the aspiring entrepreneur, grow your business online by breaking down the technology and helping you learn how to utilize it in your business so that you can grow and connect with your audience. So you can check me out if this is your first time. You can check me out later on my website, edtroxelcreative.com. And if you haven't taken the quiz yet, take the quiz. What kind of entrepreneur are you? It's free and it's easy to do, and then you get some free training from me. If you're tuning in live, be sure to say hello in the comments. I want to see you and hear from you. If you're watching the replay, be sure to say hello at the very least. Bonus points if you tell me what you liked about the show, but I do like hearing from both live viewers and my replay viewers. That's my thing. So the way the show works typically is we will go live every week, Tuesdays at 4 p.m., talk about some random news. Today we're going to kind of skip over that because we're in the work mode today, and we're going to jump into today's content. So how many of you have a business page? Raise your hand if you're listening to me, comment later. If you're watching live, comment now. Let me know if you have a business page because it's important what I'm going to share with you. Mickey, what's happening? And Mickey is tuning in live with her business page, commenting. Love that because that way when people view the comments, they see Mickey's business page, not just her personal. Hey, Tabitha, welcome. Awesome. So glad to see you guys. It's been a good, exciting day. I know Mickey's like, no random news. I didn't have enough time, Mickey, because I just came back from a speaking gig. I say gig, a speaking gig. We'll just go with that. Trying to keep up. But I had a great training. Some of you probably saw. We did a Facebook Live earlier testing it. We had our friend Vicky from the UK jump in. It was awesome and a lot of fun. So you guys can definitely check that out. I just got back from that though, so I had like a couple minutes to prep for the show, and I wanted to make sure we showed up on time and to do this. So, Facebook business page. Even if you're watching the replay, let me know in the comments if you have one. And we're going to talk about what is exciting about this, and this is why I told you many months, years ago, that I was going to stick with my business page because I felt like that was the place for me to be, and I wanted to build it up versus jumping into a Facebook group and skipping the Facebook page. Many have done that. It's okay. We're here. We're learning. It's all good. So I've built up my page over time with you guys. A lot of you have helped me with that in terms of just commenting, sharing out my content, liking, loving, all of that. It all works. You guys commenting right now, even if you're watching the replay, all of that is our building blocks. And that takes us both to the next level. Not just me, but you as well. Because what happens is you get noticed. People see that you're showing up, you're delivering, and you're engaging, not only with me, but with each other. So it's super important that you do that. And the reason why is because Facebook's now trying to play catch up. And what I mean by that is they're trying to help us local businesses be seen more and heard more from our business pages. So I'm going to show you a new feature. I don't know if you're going to have this, so you'll have to tell me in the comments, both live viewers and replay viewers, let me know. But this showed up on my Facebook app probably last week, I think it was. Very exciting. I haven't seen anybody else have this yet or heard that they've had this. So you'll have to let me know. But I want to show it to you. And then we'll also jump into some other Facebook news, which my Edsters know about. If you're not an Edster, or if you don't know what an Edster is, that is the Hey Ed Network. So the Hey Ed Network is an online community of small business owners, entrepreneurs, and inside there, we got some here already live, who will go there for resources. They ask their questions, both business and tech, and you get unlimited, basically, business coaching and tech support all month long. So there's that for you and your organization. It's worth every single penny because you get me all the time. So check that out afterwards. But what we're going to do is I'm going to screen share with you, and we're going to go take a look here. So what we're looking at right now is just the regular Facebook page, Facebook app, and you're seeing on my screen my entire screen there. Shout outs to Lead to Feed. They're an amazing student leadership program. It's one of my nonprofit clients, and I just was on, this is just one of the posts that they had on my newsfeed. So shout outs to them. If you have middle school or high school students, check it out. It's free. It's awesome. What I want you to pay attention to is down in the lower bottom there, you're going to see my notifications has 2 next to the bell. To the left of that, do you notice anything different? And again, you may or may not have this on your device. But the new thing on mine is the little buildings. So it's the second icon, it's the icon on the left of the little bell with the number 2 there. That is what we're going to talk about today. Now watch this. This is where I get really excited because of the opportunities that are going to come from this. Now, I don't know all the details in terms of how they're going to play this out, so I'm only going to tell you from what I see what the opportunities are and why you should care about this and why you should be building out your business page. So if I tap on the buildings, look at what it brings up. What does it bring up? You tell me, both live and replay viewers. Tell me in the comments, what is it bringing up? Why is Ed so excited about this new feature? Yes, I referred to myself as the third person. It's okay. Why am I excited about this? What does this mean? Why do we care? As local business owners, why do we care about this feature? And again, you may not have this yet, but I'm showing you what popped up on my app just last week, and it's really exciting. Alamira, I hope I said that right. Hello. Welcome. So what is exciting about this, because you guys are going to be typing in the comments, so I'm going to kind of speed things up. Local news, local networking. Yes, Tammy, I don't have this yet. I know, isn't that crazy? This is what I get excited about, you guys, when I can get something before you to share it and talk about it. It's a lot of fun. So this new feature is all local. It's showing my local area. It's giving me not only the weather, but what's in the news in my area. And Lori, welcome. Hey, I'm glad to see so many Edsters on right now. Awesome, welcome. You guys all saw that there was Facebook news, and you're like, wait, I'm going to tune into Ed today. I want to see what Ed has to talk about because it's something about Facebook. I was telling you about Ed today. Oh, nice. Thanks, Tabitha. See, you guys are networking with each other and me. I love this. You guys, we're on fire today. Can you tell? So what's great about this is that it gives you local information. Look at this. Local page post. Not group post, local page post. That means you need to be posting on your business page. This is what I've been telling you guys and what you've seen on my page. If you follow it, you don't have to just like, but follow. You'll see that when you are consistent with posting, again, you may not get a ton of reach, you may not get a ton of comments and likes and all of that, but if you're consistent and you keep posting, you will start to see that go up. You will start to see things pop up. Now, I don't know how the algorithm's going to work in this factor and how they're pulling the post, but what is awesome is that they're starting to pay attention to us local business owners, and they are putting in our local page posts. This is going to help your business, which is why you need to have a business page and make sure that you stay up to date with it. Then look at this, upcoming events. So it's not just events in Facebook land, it's local events. Then you go down here and you can see current discussions happening in groups. Now, again, this I'm going to assume is public groups. I don't know. I haven't seen any. I'm not a member of these groups, so I don't know if there's any closed ones. I doubt it. It's probably all going to be public for that. So you want to pay attention to that. And then look at this. School announcements. How crazy is that? School announcements. And then there's local groups. I'm not a member of these groups, but I can see what's going on in my area to see. Actually, I'm a member of that. No, I'm not because it says join. There's another one that had the same name. But look at all these things. And then at the end, it says back to newsfeed. You're all caught up. Super exciting and a lot of fun. Now, I see a lot of you are commenting live that you don't have this yet, so this is something you can look forward to, and this can get you excited about posting on your business page. Again, it doesn't have to be a ton of things. You don't have to come up with all these new marketing materials and things. Literally, just pick something that's relevant to your business that will engage your audience and post on your business page. and share that, because this is where I see Facebook going, as we can see right here, but this is how it's going to help you locally. And then that way you can start building up your local awareness. Because remember, word of mouth is still the #1 source of marketing. We forget that a lot of the times because we're bombarded with Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads, all these things that we have to pay for. But we forget that most of our business, to be honest, is coming from referrals. Referrals are word of mouth marketing. Just like you guys will refer me out to others, I'm referring you out to others. Like, that's how it works. And that's the beauty of social media. So really utilize this and think about that. Tammy says, what if you don't have local clients? Well, you may not have local clients yet, right? Because like you, I'm mostly seen online, and a lot of my local clients maybe aren't at that level in terms of being active on Facebook or Instagram or watching live broadcasts. So for me, I have to go out in my local community and connect with them person to person. But when you start showing up now, this should start helping get people involved. Meaning, if Sally is just browsing Facebook because she doesn't really know how to utilize it, she's just browsing because, she's signed up for it and it's there, she may click on this and start to see, oh, now I can start discovering. Or there'll be people like me that are going to go out and teach this at the next speaking opportunity and say, look, you can find local businesses in your area right here. You can find local events. And so then again, word of mouth, it starts spreading. So that's why it's really important to stay active and to share. Even if you feel like nothing's happening, if you feel like, this is a waste of time, you still want to share something. It's very important. Like we say, let me go back to my other screen here. Your job is to show up, deliver, and engage when people engage. Just like you guys are doing right now in the comments, and replay viewers, I hope you do as well. Comment, and then after the show, I go back and I engage with you. I start to comment back. That's going to help us both. That helps the page get seen, the post get seen, and it helps you get noticed as well. Because now when people go look in the comments, they're going to see, oh, there's Tammy, there's Mia, there's Jackie, there's, all of these people, and they're going to be curious about you. They're like, well, why are they tuning into Ed's show? What do they have that I might want to utilize? Or whatever it may be. Plus, I repurpose these onto my blog, whole nother ballgame, and your comments actually go in on my blog, therefore it gets indexed by Google. Super cool, right? So then when somebody searches your name, you may not have a ton of things out there, but your name's now attached to mine, and I have a ton of things out there. So you can get higher up in the search rankings. Not guaranteed, but I'm just saying. So think about that and how it works. Now, the other thing I want to show you is, so it's all exciting, right? I said we're in the moving and grooving here. But that's exciting, and that's why I want you to make sure that you share things on your business page and test and see what works. Now I want to show you the other thing that came up. I'm going to get my screen prepared. This is another new feature. This is not available on all accounts. I know that it's on my private Facebook group for my Edsters, for the Hey Ed Network, and I'm going to show you what happens with this. So it's not available on my personal profile, it's not available on my business page, and I haven't seen it available in any of my other groups except for the one I'm going to show you. So I want to put that out there, but you can see where we're going, which, let's be honest, we should have been here a long time ago. I'll just tell you that right now from a user's perspective. But it's okay. Facebook's catching up. Facebook's, trying to keep us going. So let me share my screen again. And again, we're inside of a group. This is a secret group. Woo, Edsters. And when we go here, notice what pops up. Let's see if I can make that bigger for you. Notice what popped up. This is what we call a paragraph symbol, or a formatting, if you will. And when I hover over this, if I can get my mouse there, look at that. Now, if you're not familiar with your website in terms of a blog, a WordPress, or formatting in Microsoft Word or Google Docs or anything like that, this may be brand new to you. But if you've used any of those other programs, you'll notice that this is formatting options for your text. So watch this. So I can format it to normal text or a normal post, and then I can highlight it, and I can make it bold. There's a slight delay, so bear with me there. Then I can go down here, and I can say, and I don't want that bold, so I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to turn off bold. So this is really cool because it allows us to break up the text. It's going to allow us to format our posts. Again, it's not available everywhere, but when it does become available, this is something you're going to want to use because it's going to allow you to clearly communicate what it is you want to do for your audience. And what's really nice, hey Bernadette, welcome. What's really nice about this is that it's not, this is kind of what I've been trying to teach you guys when it comes to posts. I don't want you to have a ton of text, right? It should be like a sentence or two and then a new line. So for instance, let me get rid of all this. And I'm just going to say testing. So bear with me here so I can get this. So I'm just going to paste this. It's going to catch up here in a second. So that might be like plenty. This is dummy text, of course, but that's plenty, right? Then what you want to do is do a new line, which is a return, and then have more to say, if you have more to say. So this is what I've been trying to teach you guys in just a normal posting. Don't even worry about the bold part here. This is just a normal post. If you don't have the new formatting feature, it doesn't matter. This is what a normal post could look like if you have a lot to say. So break up the text. Why? Because people are looking at this on their phones. How many of you are on your phone right now? Let me know in the comments, even if you're watching the replay. How many of you are on your phone right now? Let me know. This could work in terms of your post. It's starting to get on that fine line, though, of too much text. And then I don't want to see this in my newsfeed. So again, you really want to start breaking up your text if you haven't done so already, because you don't want a chunk of text. People are going to go right over it. The reason why this new formatting option is available and why it's going to roll out, I'm sure, to you eventually, is it allows you to really get creative with your text. So I'm just going to pop that down there. We're going to make this bold. Once I can get that, there we go. We'll go bold. So that makes it pop. And then we could have down here, we can have our list. And we can just go there. So it allows you to do a lot of different things. And it's so nice to have formatting in your posts because we are all scrolling through our news feed. We're all seeing all of this text and images and videos trying to capture our attention. And so it's nice to see that we're starting to finally get formatting. That's going to help train our eyes to look at certain things, to call things out, which is why even if you don't have this option yet, you want to start simplifying your posts. And if there's a lot of information, break it up. You can use emojis just like you're doing here in the comments. You can use those emojis to have 1, 2, 3. I mean, you can be as creative as you want with it, but start breaking up your posts and getting in that habit because it's big. How soon will this roll out to the masses? That is a great question. I don't know. It just appeared in only one of my Facebook groups. I have a few that I do testing in, and this thankfully just so happens to be part of the Hey Ed network, and it showed up there, but it's not anywhere else. So it's really hard to say, and I haven't actually heard anybody talk about this yet. So it's very, very exciting to bring this to you guys, because normally I'm on the rollouts that everyone else already has or has just gotten. I never really have the rollouts before anybody else. So this is really exciting. So it will be interesting to see where this goes. This is something that you guys can talk about. Check this out. Okay, so here, you guys ready for a little exercise that you can do to help your page and get engaged? So when you go back after the show, obviously comment and feel free to share this out. But what you can do is you can go onto your business page. In fact, you can even share this on your business page. And then in your description, talk about this. Ask people, hey, I just saw, or you can even start with, do you have the new Facebook status formatting option? Question mark. New line. I just heard about it on EdTalk TV. By, and then tag my page at Ed Troxel Creative, and then see what happens. Now, why would you do that? You're probably thinking, well, okay, Ed, but it's not all about you. Why would I promote you? I mean, it's good, but why would I promote you? Great question. It's all about that cross promotion. I just gave you content for you to share on your page that can be very valuable to your audience because they're on Facebook and they don't know about this yet. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. So that's going to spark curiosity for your audience. That's going to get them to engage with your post. That's going to be tagging me, which then makes me aware that you shared something. Then I go in a comment. So I'm giving your post some love. So now your post is moving up. And it's a two-way street. You see how that works? So it's not just about me. It's about us working together to grow our page. That's how you organically grow your page, is take the things that you learn and share them with your people. Ask questions. See what happens. If nobody responds, no worries. But if I get the notification, mind you, sometimes Facebook doesn't tell me all the time, but I try to keep up on all of them. If I get the notification, you better believe I'm going to go over there and comment. I'm going to be excited. I'm going to comment, and that's going to give you something to then comment back from. See how that works? Please state the name of this feature again so I can promote. So this, I'm just going to call this the Facebook status formatting. Facebook status formatting. You can say whatever you want for it, but that's what I would call it, just because when we go here, it's a Facebook status, and then these are formatting options. So that's just what I called it. Simple Facebook status formatting. And thankfully, it's not a joke. It's not April Fool's anymore. So it's there, and it's being tested here. So it's interesting. Again, it's just things like that to you're always consuming something, right? You're either consuming here on Facebook or on Instagram or in your inbox or whatever. So it's pausing for a second, having someone like me give you that creativity nudge, because you all are creative. You all can do this. You just need a little spark sometimes, and then you can run with it. And sometimes you just need to be shown what to do, right? So it's that type of stuff that you want to be able to do to share on your business page, because it's public and people can see it. Even if they're not commenting, even if they're not liking, they can see it. And then, as we saw, it can start showing up here in this new local feed. That's, again, I don't know how the algorithm's going to work, but let's just keep that in mind, that ideally that's where it will head for locally. And then, of course, it just shows up in the regular news feed the more engagement you have on a post. That's why it's important to show up, deliver, and engage on your posts. Here's the biggest thing. Here's the biggest thing. I want you to make sure you do your absolute best to engage with everyone who comments. This is what I was talking about at my workshop today. If you do nothing else on Facebook, when somebody comments on your post, take the 2 seconds and comment back. You have to realize you just got somebody to stop what they're doing They are busy. They have emails just like you guys. You guys are probably backed up now because you're tuning into me for the last 25 minutes. And you have emails. You probably have text messages. You have all these things calling your attention. You stopped to find out the news, to get the information, and then you'll go back, right? I am now going after this show to back into the comments, and I'm going to catch up. Now, the reason I say do this is because you took time out of your busy day to show me some love, to show me some attention, and to tell me that you appreciate this. Of course, you didn't have to say, I appreciate this, but you get what I'm saying. So it's my job to go back and do that as well. Thank you for showing up. I was glad you liked that. What part did you like? What parts did you not like? Like, have a conversation. It's just like meeting someone at the coffee shop. Although, it's not at the coffee shop. It's online. So that's what we need to work on and remember to do. Don't just put out content. Be engaging. Get that engagement, because that's what's going to help your business page grow, and that's how your posts are going to be seen, and it's just going to take you to a whole new level. So, of course, there's so much more to learn on that stuff, and we go over that inside the Hey Ed Network, so if you haven't been over there, check it out. You can get to it on my website or just heyednetwork.com. But it's awesome, and you can sign up for a free 7-day trial. That's the cool thing, too. It's not like you have to pay right off the bat, so check it out. But this is the stuff that we do in there, training all the time and going there. Marcia, yeah, that's why it's called social media. Exactly. Remember, Facebook and Twitter started out, those were like the two main ones back in the day. We had MySpace, but really Facebook and Twitter. It always said join the conversation at Facebook, join the conversation at Twitter. We lost that along the way, and now it's coming back full circle. So just remember, it's all about joining that conversation. And what I don't want you to be is that business page that constantly is just posting, like just content that no one can engage with. You know, if you're always just posting your latest blog post, but there's no action to take, there's no, what are your thoughts about this? You know, you're not asking any questions, then there's no reason for me as a consumer to engage with your post. You just gave me all the goods. So what do I need to engage with you for? I mean, unless I'm going the extra mile, which I like to do, but not everyone does, right? So really think about that wherever you're posting, but obviously we're talking about the business page here. So I hope that was helpful for you. I'll drop a link to my website in the comments. Check it out. There's a free quiz over there. You can check out the Hey Ed Network from there. All the good stuff for you. And if you need anything, just let me know, and I'll follow up with a lot of you in the comments. And by the way, before I let you go, because we're talking about the comments, and I always say the magic happens in the comments, some of you might be thinking, okay, because this question came up today in my workshop. Some of you might be thinking, so how long should I wait or go back to if people have commented? For example, let's say you have people that have been commenting on your business page, but you haven't done anything with those for like a week. Is it too late for you to go back and comment? No. Go back and comment if you have the time. Why not? It's great. It's only going to help you. Now, do you have to go back a year? No, because that's going to be a lot of scrolling and that's going to be a lot of wasted time. Just know that you need to move forward with it. But if it's been the last few days, last week, and it's easy enough for you, yeah, go back and comment. Show some engagement. It's helpful. Whitney says, yes, very, we appreciate you. Awesome, thanks. Thanks, Carla. So, yes, just stay active. Stay active. So anyway, I will let you guys go. I appreciate you tuning in and showing so much love. I'll catch up with you in the comments. Replay viewers, I'll catch up with you there too. And with that, I'll let you go. Take care.